Today, I'm going to tell you 3 stories about places people were never meant to enter, but they did anyway. And what they found was far darker, stranger, and more unsettling than they could have imagined. If you enjoy eerie mysteries, unexplained events, and real feeling horror, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a story. Let's dive into the first one. Story 1: The Forgotten Underground Station. In Oak Ridge, New York, there is an abandoned subway station that was sealed off in the 1970s. Locals call it Station X and warn against going inside, but no one knows exactly why. In 2018, Alex Turner, a 24-year-old urban explorer, decided to venture in for his YouTube channel. He entered through a service hatch hidden in an alley. The air was thick, damp, and smelled of rust. His flashlight flickered as he descended the stairs. At the bottom, the platform stretched endlessly, far longer than maps suggested. The walls were lined with faded posters, some from decades ago, some freshly torn. Then he heard it. Footsteps echoing behind him, though he was alone. Alex kept walking, trying to rationalize it. Rats, water dripping, the wind. But soon the sound changed. It wasn't footsteps. It was a whispering chant, low, rhythmic, almost like a warning. Suddenly, the platform seemed to stretch and twist. Doors appeared along the walls where there were none before. Shapes flickered in the darkness, shadows that moved against the light. When Alex finally tried to retrace his steps, the stairs had vanished. The exit wasn't there, only darkness. Hours later, security found his abandoned camera near the entrance. The footage showed him walking endlessly, calling out, while unseen figures moved just beyond the frame. Alex was never seen again. Story 2: The Lighthouse on Silent Reef. Off the coast of Maine, there is a small rocky island called Silent Reef. On it stands a decaying lighthouse, completely isolated. Fishermen avoid it, claiming strange lights appear at night. In 2020, Marissa Lane, a marine biologist, decided to investigate. She kayaked to the island, ignoring the warnings. The door to the lighthouse creaked open easily. Inside, the spiral staircase looked intact, but the air was icy. Marissa noticed footprints in the dust, small, childlike, leading up the stairs. At the top, instead of the lantern room, she found a tiny chamber with a chair facing the foggy sea. On the chair, a journal. The last entry read, "It watches those who come. Leave or it follows." A whisper echoed, "Leave or join." Marissa ran. Behind her, the fog seemed to twist into shapes, silhouettes of people standing still, watching. Her kayak almost capsized as she paddled away, and when she looked back, the lighthouse's light flickered once and went out. Marissa never returned to the ocean at night. Where's Story 3: The Sealed Room at Crescent Hospital. In Crescent Hospital, Ohio, a locked storage room behind the old maternity ward has been off limits since '99. Staff were told only, "Do not open." In 2022, Ethan Shaw, a night shift nurse, found the door ajar while checking supplies. Curiosity got the better of him. Inside, the room was nearly empty, except for a small cot and a strange, circular mark on the floor. As he stepped closer, the lights flickered. A voice whispered from nowhere, "Don't move!" Ethan froze. The cot moved slightly, as if something unseen had pushed it. Shadows lengthened unnaturally. His heartbeat thundered. Then the door slammed shut behind him. He could hear dragging footsteps, slow and deliberate, circling the room. When the lights returned, everything seemed normal, except the circular mark was now surrounded by tiny handprints, pressed into the dust, leading nowhere. Ethan quit that night. The room remained sealed, and all attempts to investigate further trigger alarms, as if the building itself is protecting the secret. If you enjoyed these stories, make sure to subscribe, because next week, we'll go even deeper into hidden places you should never explore. Until then, stay curious and stay safe.